Hello?
With schizophrenia, it can feel like your
Oh.
symptoms decide what
Alright,
you do.
they're trying to program me with a schizophrenia ad. Is everyone here? Oh, I think we're officially live. You all here? There's only one way to start a stream like this. I'm gonna pause this music. Alright guys, let's have a great stream. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hi, hi. You can hear me? Is that a yes? Yeah? Please? Yes. Awesome sauce. Thanks guys. Hey, audio's good. That's what we like to hear. I think there's only realistically one way to start a stream like this, you guys. I mean, what else could it be except for we are Charlie Kirk? Let's just let it play through. Whoa, that's jumped to 267 people fast. Thanks, guys. I know this song by memory now. It got caught in my head. A heart reborn. I don't know who made this, man. The Trump shots, like Trump isn't involved in this all. Oh man, you guys. I saw this like start showing up on social media. I didn't realize someone made a full song. I went and watched it. I was like, the amount of image generation credits that went into this thing, man. That is wild. You know someone spent like $600 making this thing. It paid off, 188K views, but that's crazy. The song is water, dude. The song goes hard. Bar for bar. We are Charlie, dude. We are Charlie. Oh. Speaking of music videos, though, I've been researching Erika Kirk for a couple weeks now. I just cannot get over how sus this whole story is. I'm going to formulate my thoughts a little bit more on stream because I've been debating this video. I wanted to see if it was like, all right, is everyone going to hate me for talking about it or what? Did I see a Sabbath video? No. Hold on. Maybe. Hey, Brian891. Thank you for the $5, sir. Much obliged. Much obliged, Brian. Oh, hey, one fat pup. Thank you for the 10. Time to break out the C9 boys group is live. Wild comment. Wild comment. Shout out to both of you guys, though. Thank you so much for the 10 and the 5. What was it? Charlie Kirk Sabbath? Is that what we're talking about? The Sabbath video? Before we get into my points. Oh. Gotta be more specific with me so I know what's up. But the first thing Dude, there's so many things wrong with this, but I think the music video is a crazy place to start. I think the music video is a crazy place to start. I don't know if you guys have seen this. The music video she was in. We're going to let it play through before I comment. I want to see if you guys notice the symbolism, but be on the lookout. Adrena, that is a crazy comment. There is so much symbolism in this video. It's a little bit longer, but I'm just going to let it... Did they delete it? Okay, no, they didn't. I'm going to let it play through. It's 3 minutes long. You guys give it a watch. Last video was amazing. Thank you. So why'd you go to the woods and pretend to be abducted by aliens? Dude, I got there and I was like, hold on. I just realized I do kind of make videos that might make people angry. And I started hearing people around me. I was like, all right, this ain't happening. I'm leaving. And then a car, after I ended the stream, followed me in afterwards. I was like, nah, bro. Nah, this ain't it. Sasha the Dragoness. Great videos, Coop. Hey, Sasha, thank you for the 5 and thank you for the comment. All right, we're going to play through the Erika Kirk, My Kinda Crazy, Emerson Drive music video. Did you pin the comment for the C9 vid for the best Minecraft song? Oh, I didn't see anyone comment on that. We'll go check that. I'll check that later. All right, here we go. I'm gonna mute myself. Just let you guys. Oh,
For your next getaway,
Zootopia. They know us from Schizo ads to Zootopia like crazy.
enjoy the
I'm gonna mute myself. Just look out for the symbolism. Not a very Christian outfit, just saying.
She got a butterfly tat on the back of a you-know-where. I let her lie back.
Crazy scene, bro.
That's what you get for getting tipsy at the county fair. My baby's my kind of crazy. $1 million smile and a $500 car. She talks to Jesus every morning before it starts. Hates the way it drives, but loves the way it parks by the river in the moon.
Crazy foot shot. Sorry. I said I wasn't going to interrupt. But I've never seen anyone else talk about this when I've looked this up. Replay this scene. Like the giant Q on the Bellagio sign. All right, bro. Talk about signaling. Yeah, there it is. The giant Q thing. Obviously, we know Quanon is a psyop, but I just thought that was a crazy addition. Here we go.
That you wouldn't hood surf my truck. I had a peg, but she just kept yelling speed up. She did it twice, said you owe me a couple $100. But keep your money, I'll take an eye on you. On an ice cream cone and some high heel shoes. She's my kind of Sunday driving, rolling down the back roads, hanging out the window, riding with her hair in the wind and her hands in the sky, like she's flying.
Look, there it is, guys. You got your 9/10 right there. Yeah, your 9/10 assassination date. I know I'm not going to interrupt. I know I said I'm not going to interrupt, but we gotta put it out there. Also, the butterfly, and someone said the Cirque du Soleil was just a 0 or an O. I could see that, but it looks too similar for me not to say something. Thank you, Left of You, for the $2. Big time. Can I do a video on all the 33 references made in the shooting, or just in general the CK situation? Let me know. She can't even act, I know. So many things just happened. First of all, yes, this is a disgrace to country music. I listen to a decent amount of country music. This is not country music, though. Also, quickly, I am Charlie Kirk. Erika shot my clone. I'm chilling on a beach with good old JEE, sipping on some C9. Good videos, by the way. Thank you for the 5, and thank you for the awesome comment. I'm sorry to hear that that happened to you. Thank you, Kirk, for being here. Wait, did you say you're Erika or Charlie? Okay, yeah, you're Charlie. Hey, Charlie, thanks for being here, and thanks for liking the videos. I saw this and I was like, all right, what is going on? There's a symbolism. A lot of people have talked about that. You got the 910. Is that where the peak is? Yeah, it is. You have the 910. You have the fact that you at the beginning of a Project Monarch butterfly. Also the fact that she's meant to be portraying a Christian, but then she's in all these crazy situations online that we can see. I mean, you can never get over the fact that Vegas itself is filled with so much occult symbolism. You got the pyramid, Mandalay Bay, which, you know, we got a whole video on that building. But I thought it started getting more interesting when we continue, where I have not seen as many people actually watch.
Here's everything you need to know about.
What is this Fortnite ad? Who do you think I am? Think she actually has that tattoo? Is it temporary? I don't know. Either way, it is still symbolism. The tramp stamp's crazy though. But yeah, I don't know. I thought this one was fascinating because as we continue, I want you to see if this is just a little acting or if they seem like a little bit more than they're acting here.
Because Erika is that kind of crazy, and she
Also facts, the song being My Kind of Crazy and it's about Erika. Yeah, yeah.
is perfect for the role.
I've never done this before, and I'm deathly afraid of heights. You are? Awkwardly, deathly mortified, afraid of heights, but
It's okay, it's
we'll
fun.
see what happens.
It's a lot of fun.
They told me they only go 20 miles an hour.
We'll see though.
But that does not include looking down. I'll survive, I promise you. I don't know what facial expressions I'll have.
Just don't let go, or else you'll fall.
I'm not allowed to let go, so I can only kick my feet and scream.
High five.
No. Okay, high five. Oh, so I can only kick my expressions I'll have.
Just don't let go, or else you'll fall.
I'm not
I think I
allowed
just
to
saw
let go,
something.
so
Did
I
he
can
just
only kick my feet.
did he just grab her butt right there?
Allowed to let go.
Looks
so
like
I
he
can only
kinda
kick
did.
My feet and scream.
High five.
No. Okay, high five. I don't want to.
It just like seems fake in every shot. Also the hug. I don't see her. He grabbed her butt. He almost grabbed her butt there.
Oh wow. That's a long ways down.
If you let go, it's gonna like. Uh-oh.
I had no idea she was like a bimbo. Yeah, I didn't either. It's not the vibe she portrays now.
Don't ever let go. Oh, look at them go.
Oh man,
Why does the larger ones go faster than the skinnier
I
ones?
don't know. All right, we're about to go.
No.
Uh-oh.
It's really not much to it. You just you walk out there. Our guys will hook you up to the line with the trolley and the carabiner, and you just lift your feet and
All right, there's a scene coming up where he talks to her. I want you to hear what he says to her.
hold on tight and just have fun.
All right, baby, you ready?
Whoa, 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 guys! I thought this was whoa, whoa. What did he say there? Let me turn that up for you.
All right, baby, you ready?
What was that? Was that? Oh, all right, baby, you ready? Oh, I thought they were just on-set partners. I thought Erika Kirk really like Charlie was the first relationship. Huh. Kind of seems like we're getting a different vibe there. I wonder what he thinks of her. I would ask, but I don't even know if we can find this guy anymore. The band Emerson Drive, fun fact, is defunct. The video is getting recommended to me in the top right for someone who asked because I'm not on my actual YouTube channel account. That way I could watch videos and there's a whole deal to it. I also found in I'm not even going to show it here, it's so questionable, but there is a workout video of Erika Kirk's with shots that are just her butt and cooch, and it's really gross. It's really bizarre. Like, I'm not even going to lie. The more videos you find of her are bizarre. There's a couple of other ones that we could get into if you guys are interested. I don't know if I've seen this one, actually. The Miss USA one.
When we went to the grocery store.
All right. Is this another Emmanuel Macron's wife situation? No, I'm sorry. I couldn't help but make a joke. Not like the other girls, huh?
Straight across, bowl haircut. Even when we went to the grocery
What is that noise?
haircut. Even when we went to the grocery
What is that? Do you guys hear that? Chat room. Do you hear that?
haircut. Even when we went to the grocery
What is that?
straight across, bowl haircut. Even when we went to the grocery
Dude, it's like if you listen, there's like an Avi Loop X moaning in the background.
It's like straight across, bowl haircut. Even when we went to the grocery
What is that?
I just had a little
Well, yeah, because Grandpappy is like a grand master of a Freemason suborganization.
blooming period, I guess you
It
could
has a
say,
small
but
voice. Okay, you guys hear it too.
I wouldn't change it for the world.
How do you get information to me that you have on this? Best way to do it is email, Instagram, or Discord. You can meet me anywhere there. Just preface it with like Erika Kirk situation, and then reference that you were telling me about it on stream. Okay, here we go. There's another weird YouTube rabbit hole. Dad YT. Yeah, here we go. Oh man, don't even get me started on the. After this, we're gonna look at the Erika Kirk 1966 or something like that. We'll go there next. All right, like the stream, fellas. Hey, facts. You are 100% right, fan 9025. Like the stream, you guys. All right. Does someone wanna? All right, they are survivors too. All right. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, here we go. Baller video.
Build a group parlay.
All right, thanks ad for getting me demonetized. I'm kidding. I don't have that. I don't do ads on streams, at least not when it's going, because I think it kicks people off and doesn't make people want to stay. But the amount of times I'd get demonetized if I did, dude, would be insane.
It's time to.
I'm gonna let you admire this one in its full glory. Stream started 17 minutes ago. Sorry, let me preface this. This is from Erika Kirk's father. Sorry, y'all, we're 2xing it. This is the one that rubs me the worst, though. He includes a lot of stuff in here, but for the most part, this is all like, I don't know. What would you call it? Like your typical end of day stuff, like, oh, we're gonna have to survive, return to Monkey. I have no idea what this is a shot from. Though, all right, the burning city, that's just an expectation in this sort of world. But what really gets me about this one, when you got this thing, looters will be shot. Look at that reference to what happened not that much later. What gets me the most, well, weather control references here. What gets me the most is this FEMA re-education camp thing. That is something. I did a whole series on that. Oh wait, audio is off right now? No, it's not. All right, bro. Someone trolled me like crazy right there. Thank you for someone saying audio is fine. My problem is this is something you really only believe in or discuss if you're really deep down the anti-government hole. I'm not gonna give my opinions on this. I haven't done a FEMA video. I will one day. But it kind of suggests you have a whole different mindset about who is in power. And the fact that it does read like propaganda. Exactly. The re-education camp. And the fact that it's Erika Kirk's dad posting this is something so bizarre. Also, I saw someone, I want to ease concerns. I'm not going to make a video on Erika until I have more hard proof. I'm just going through some of the same strange stuff. To be fair, I've done a lot of research on here and I have some pretty crazy stuff, but I wanted to see what you guys knew and talk about this. But yeah, I'm not gonna go firing shots across the bow for no reason. I do think that when you start looking into the Egyptian jets following her around everywhere 73 times, it's very clearly something else. It's very clear that something else is going on. It would be kind of ridiculous to think otherwise at this point. Yeah. Also, I got to read a couple chats. 14 Music 17, $5. Thank you so much for the 5. Erika was there in Vegas. She was in the Black Hawk. I'm not going to read the rest of that, but that is a funny message. 14 Music again with another 5. Thank you, my friend. Certains. Oh, okay. Wait, the chat's going too fast for me to scroll up. Cretins for. All right, why is my thing not working? For life, if you know, you know. I'm going to work out. Don't be fat. Being fat is bad. Go work out. That is a message from Life 14, from 14 Music 17. Thanks, guys. All right, someone wants me to finish the vid. Let's go. Jesus Christ is king. I do, in fact, agree. No chill. Yeah, and then you have Erika Kirk right here. I don't know. Could this be a weird dad business? Could be something else. So we have a message from Swamp Easy. Thank you for the 5. I'll take the 5. Sorry, Coop. I'm out after last night's vid. All right, I'm going to guess you're one of the pro-politics people then. You're either a psyop or still in your 4chan teenager phase. Okay. We'll check back in 3 years. An odd message to give me $5 for, but hey, thank you. I mean, if you don't like the truth, you don't have to be here. But thanks for the 5. But yeah, all right. And I mean, if you're uncomfortable looking for the truth in areas, yeah, that where you might disagree with your current opinions, and I find that odd. I find that odd. Okay, here we go. PrepperEmporia.com. But thank you for the 5 nonetheless. I want to check this out. I know as of now it's a dead site. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I think if we were to go on the Wayback Machine, we might be able to find something else. I do believe I went to look, and I think it was archived. Yeah, like 2018. But I want to say it was, no. It might be a good link. Let's see what happens. All right. Yeah, it's not everyone is a psyop. Hey, thank you. That's the problem. People start like growing and really starting to get the message out there. Then everyone's like, oh, it's a psyop. He's a psyop. He's a fed. I mean, I've done that before. I won't even lie. But yeah, it can be annoying. It's weird being on this end, you know? Done paid someone to tell them off, for real. Coop, that chant at the end is a Gregorian chant about death. Named Dice Ira. Probably a coincidence, but I don't know. I just don't believe in coincidences. That is an interesting fact. Thank you for letting me know that, for real. I did not know that. All right, so 2015. Okay, so the website's from when this video was posted, it was 2015. But as you can see, there's no archive from that period. So, I don't know if we're going to be able to see it. I think even as of 2024, it was still impossible to see. You don't give off Fetty vibes. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Ian Carroll is an obvious Fed. I don't want to be that guy throwing accusations, but yeah, I could see that. I'm trying not to do that for other creators, but I could see that. But I'm happy to be proven wrong. Where do we go next from here is the question. Okay, the Erika Kirk Romania connections. I don't know. honestly. Wow, 1,000 viewers. I have never seen that before. I gotta say, guys, that I haven't watched enough of Ian Carroll to know for sure, so it goes both ways. 1,000 viewers, guys. I've never seen that before. Thank you very much. That means a lot, y'all. Thank you. All right, so, oh man. The Erika Kirk Romanian Angels is one I thought was interesting, but what it was more interesting was employee of Romanian military base finds documents pricing children. Let's go, Coop. 1K. Hey, thanks, guys. I appreciate that. That is a huge, huge number. All right, yeah, it was Colonel Otto Buscher. All right. A lot of the stuff, I won't lie, with Erika is circumstantial at best, which is why I think so many people get upset. It's tough because at a certain point, you have so many circumstantial things that it kind of becomes evidence in and of itself. That's what I've noticed. So having to run an organization in the same place where a ton of child trafficking is done, all right, that's odd. Shouting out the guy who has been proven to be engaged in child trafficking and shouting him out in your video and talking about how great of a friend you are and visiting with him, man, it's kind of hard for me to go, all right, those are all coincidences. And maybe they are, but maybe they are. Am I the only guy who didn't know about Charlie Kirk before his death? I knew of him. I probably watched him more when I was like 15 or 16, but no, I'm right there with you. I hadn't seen his stuff in a long while. Let me put on some music in the background. Sorry, guys. Make sure you guys can even hear it. I don't know if you can. Okay, so, all right, the overview. Yeah, this is interesting. They also, this same military base, this is the largest in Romania, the largest American military presence in Romania, and it's soon to become the largest military presence in Europe as a whole. So it's a pretty considerable base and the kind of place where you could hide stuff like this. Yeah, so... What? Okay, bro. When a Wiki Spooks link goes down, then we got a problem. That's when you know we got a problem. Wow. Pre-Terry 1845. Thank you for the $10, my friend. That goes a long way. You've made some of the most interesting videos I saw this year. Thank you, my friend. Keep up the research. I'm not doing it, but we should know a lot of these things. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the 10. It means a lot. I mean, that means a lot, dude. It's been a crazy year. Went from internet mystery videos to where we're at now. So I really appreciate that. Thank you. I found the document somewhere else. Yeah, both the Wiki Spooks things are gone. That's correct. All right, here you go. This is one of the things that was supposedly at the military base that was being operated by the guy that Erika Kirk shouts out in her video with whatever it's called. Romanian Angels is a subset of her larger organization. All right, so military base in that word. All right, it's set to become the largest NATO military base in Europe by 2030. We'll pass the one in Germany, like we talked about. But then by then it'll be able to host 10,000 soldiers and civilians. Now, does one ask themselves why there's 10,000 American soldiers in a foreign country? Who knows? It is situated opposite to the Crimean Peninsula, my bad. In the Russian base at Sevastopol, and close to several conflict areas. It has been in use by the U.S. military since 1999. In 2003, it was one of 4 Romanian military facilities used by U.S. Special Forces for the invasion of Iraq, secret CIA torture jail. The Swiss newspaper Sonntagsblick in 2006 reported that secret prisons had also been established in the former military base here in the southeast country, had intercepted a fax of all things, which was the first proof of the existence of secret U.S. prisons in Europe. Okay, so this base has a long history. I want to see if I can find the actual documents. Man, literally everything on this thing has been taken down. That's really crazy to me. But that is not where it ends. So, oh, okay, that's gross. Another thing that shouldn't be a photo of, but whatever. The woman's name was like Anna or something. But as I was saying, when you start looking into this military base, it has a lot of other issues. And there was something that I found when I was researching this that really struck me the wrong way. Yes, okay. So the woman who... Let me actually just see if I can find the document. I'm going to pull it up on a different tab. I think it should be in my history somewhere for you guys. Anna No, it's like military. I guess I might have to just look at Erika Kirk. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I have some stuff for you that I think might just be better, more helpful. All right. Oh, this is another one that I thought was interesting. I'm going to add this up for you guys here in a second. But essentially, we have a situation where this lady talks about the same one that released the information of the child brothel, is talking about 2 other girls who were abducted. It goes on to basically be that they were abducted, quote unquote, by a local crime guy, a local criminal, part of a bigger organization. But what this lady speculates is that these 2 girls, I think they were 15 and 18, went missing within just like a couple miles of this military base. And it's been known, if you were to believe the theory that there is a brothel there, that children are abducted by rings of criminals and then sent to these military bases. Now, the argument for Erika Kirk, I'm not saying one way or another, is that Erika Kirk has access to children and is friends with the people at these military bases who are literally discussing the trafficking of children. And then we factor in all of her other government connections, is when it starts getting strange. And then there's another connection I thought was absolutely bizarre, and I couldn't believe this. I did fact check this. I went down the whole rabbit hole in the video I'm working on. But Erika Kirk's mom, there's a lot of rumors about her. She worked for the Department of Defense, some Israel connections. But really, her name got leaked in I want to say it was like 2016 or 2015. Or 2015 or 2016 document. Basically, it was just a bunch of NSA employees that they try and hide. Obviously, the NSA, the National Surveillance Agency. I know it's not actually what they stand for, but it is to me. Her mom's name was found in document release of employees. And those plus her Israel connections I thought was odd. And if you look it up, she has, I'm not going to dox her, but if you go through it, she has 7 different names listed online. So it's just another government connection that I find bizarre. And then you got to add in the 73 Egyptian flights following Erika Kirk. This, even if you're the most ardent, nothing's wrong. There's literally zero way to argue out of this suggesting a deep government connection. I'm going to try and find an article that isn't pay to play for this. Yeah, okay. There's no other way to do this. I don't know anyone, even people who are legit, buy a new mic. Is the mic that big of a problem, you guys? Even let me know if it's a problem. We got 1,000 of you guys here. If I need a new mic, I will go get one. But I don't know of anybody, even in government, who's followed 73 times by 2 separate foreign military aircraft across the world to all the places you visit. Let's be honest. That just doesn't happen. There's no logical argument for that. So at the very least, Erika Kirk is not exactly who we've been told. The mic is perfect. Hey, thank you. They're trolling. I appreciate that, you guys. Thank you. I don't want to have to go spend money on a mic, but I will. I listened to the whole podcast. If they say 68 for sure, but now it's been bumped up to 73 times, you kind of just got to wonder at a certain point, really, what's going on? What's going on? Airplane tail numbers that, and we know it's Erika Kirk, not Charlie, because you can see times when Charlie wasn't there and the planes kept following Erika Kirk. Thank you guys. I'm glad the mic's good. This thing is just, it's pay to play, dude. These guys, man. Y'all are killing me here. Erika Kirk has... Oh, yes, and the other thing about the Romanian military bases, I want to say it's 2001, the U.S. forced the Romanian government to sign a document where any and all investigations into U.S. military or related activities, including with trafficking, are not investigated by the Romanians, but are investigated by the U.S. military. And obviously, nothing ever goes wrong when the U.S. military or U.S. government investigates themselves. Egyptian jets, please elaborate. Yeah, there's these Egyptian, I think it's another country, these planes that are following Erika Kirk everywhere she goes, and it's been that way for years. It's 73 times they've matched up. After your first video, I knew you would make it big. Hey, thank you so much. Which first video? Like my genuine first? Or like a Epstein series that really started growing? All right, let me find the tail numbers. All right, here you go. Let's see. Can I look this up on an American plane search? Or no? Okay. All right. Feds are literally invading chats like this. That is true, especially now that we're hitting like crazy numbers like a K. Come on, guys. Also, 1,100 people here and 296 likes. What's going on here? What's going on? Guys, there's got to be at least 100,000 likes now on this stream. I'm kidding. Nah, for real. Like, man, don't forget to like the stream, you guys. Don't forget to like the stream. I don't think the end number is going to... Yeah, all right. I don't think that's... All right. Look up. No, honestly, wait. No. I don't want to be a Fed. I don't want to be a Fed. I can do this. Miss Arizona. Yeah, the Miss Arizona, Miss USA pageants are owned by Trump, which is the other strange connection. And then we know that someone recommended Erika Kirk, Charlie to get involved with Erika Kirk, vice versa, to apply for a job at Turning Point even. And it's kind of presumed that that was Trump. So an earlier Trump connection. I don't like it. I also don't think I'm doing this correctly. Yeah, all right. How do you verify a foreign... look up foreign plane tail numbers. I haven't had to look up a foreign one before. The most I've looked up are Avi Loop and Paddock. Am I tripping? I think I'm definitely... Yeah, no, we've already tried the end number. Did you like the movie Swordfish? I haven't seen that. Help the stream and tap heart. Facts, guys. Fed's saying the mic's bad for real. I don't know. Some people think Charlie's still alive. I don't necessarily believe that. I'm not against anything at this point being true in a case as bizarre as this, but I don't think Charlie's alive. I do think he was executed. Speaking of, though, I think we should cut to the State Guy scene for a minute. That's crazy. 1,100 people. This is another reason people get so suspicious. Yeah. I'm going to get copywritten for this one, too. You need my email. I keep getting these ads. I don't know why. If you need my email, it's in the bio of my videos. But it's also thescooperofcoop@gmail.com. She's my kind of crazy. That's wild. Highly recommend the Ian Carroll dive. All right, I'll glaze that for sure. Oh, yeah, the deserts are hugely used by the feds. You're totally right, because you can hide anything there. It's like the Illuminati card game that goes, Texas is so big, they have no idea what we're hiding there. I'm gonna let this play through.
It's fight night. Look.
See that blip? That's him.
Look at you.
My bad, real quick. This is the movie that predicts the Charlie assassination to a T almost. Including the gun, as we'll get into in a second. And then we also got to look at Erika Kirk's Instagram.
007. Man, I'm so impressed. I want to get your autograph or something. I can picture us like yesterday, working summers on the beach, carrying the oars back across the hot sand.
No, me, I can picture carrying the oars. You were usually under the boardwalk with a cute piece of jail.
Listen, I got to hit you up for something. Mikey's just crazy about submarines right now. I mean, everything submarines with him, and he wanted me to ask you if you get him a ride on one.
Well, sure, Rick. We'll dock a Polaris right out of the steel pier.
Come on, this is the kind of thing Godfathers do. Come with us. I promise I won't embarrass the brass.
I haven't been on the water since Renville, but I'll pull some strings for Michael. How's Angela?
Fat, fantastic. I love
What
her.
about the other one? What's her name? Candy?
Monique, skinny, mean, expensive. I love her.
You got a wife, a kid, a house in Margate, a girlfriend, and an apartment. Being a cop pays 6 figures now?
I saved coupons. Are you my conscience?
You could use one. Does Angela know about Monique?
No, see, now there's a good idea. What are you going to do, turn me in again?
All right, guys. Hate to interrupt the clip, but I do gotta say, hey, thank you, Anthony Cavallari, for 8946 for the $10. That goes a long way, my friend. Thank you very much. 1,000 pennies for 1,000 tuning in. Based. You don't need a new mic. Thank you. Penguin Zero literally uses old, weird iPhone headphones. Is one of the biggest channels on YouTube. Facts. Congrats, Coop. I love your content. Thank you so much, man. This is huge. And No Chill 4933. Thank you for the 2, my friend. I really appreciate that very, very much. Thank you. Oh my goodness. And another one. Yummy Milk 5. Thank you for the 20. Thank you for the 20 NOK. I'm not sure what NOK is, but I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Do you think you can make a video about Archon's Loesch? I think I probably could. Let me get Glaze. Thank you, Lord. And thank you, Cano DGG, for the $300 donation. That's crazy, dude. Thank you for the extreme generosity. Here, I paid for a new microphone. Please, sir, your videos are amazing. The audio doesn't do you justice. That means a lot. I really want to watch the Stephen Paddock videos, but the audio is just bad. I was still learning my audio back then. Dude, the 300 goes crazy. That is an extremely generous donation. Thank you so much, man. I'm speechless. Thank you. Seriously, like, no words. Thank you. I'm going to get a new mic now just because of that. Even if it sounds good, I'm getting a new mic. Heard a secret. Wow, I can't even believe that. Thank you, Cano DTG. Left of you. Thank you for the 5 again, my friend. Heard a secret US base within a foreign base. All I remember is the person saying we weren't supposed to be stationed there. Any guesses? Man, I'm gonna have to think about that because there are a lot of cases of military bases and weird stuff going on there. Let me think on that and I'll get back to you. All right, let me play this clip. Seriously, what a gentleman, man. Crazy Mike ain't going for real. All right, I'm gonna mute myself. We'll keep playing through.
That was just to teach you a lesson. You never shoplifted again.
No, I never got caught again. Angela's happy, trust me.
Angela's not happy. She's just uninformed. Maybe if she knew the rules, she could play the game too.
Listen, if Angela knew the rules, there would be no game. Rule number 1, Angela can't know all the rules. Look, I'm not like you, Kevin. I can't have sex with the same woman for 20 years. It's not natural.
Terry likes to talk to me during sex. Last night, she called me from the hotel. That seem right to you?
Kevin, that is right in so many ways.
No, I mean, who's she with? Not the guy next to her. Beautiful woman alone at a fight?
Sexy lady, what's the problem?
You gotta get out of this town. You know that, don't you?
Would you stop going all Jiminy Cricket on me? You can't help yourself, can you?
Really, I mean, get your butt down to D.C. I call a few guys I know from Annapolis, arrange some interviews, get your GS rating, you're in our program. Bureau of Diplomatic Security pays about double what your salary is here, and the money's clean, Rick.
All right. You got to fix my life later. I got money on this. I want to stay in a good mood, you know, keep positive, because this is fight night.
Don't make Michael grow up here. This isn't a beach town anymore. It's a sewer.
But it's my sewer, Jiminy, and I love it. I kick around about 6 square blocks. Everybody knows.
I'm a classic interrupter. I turned up the music, not the music, the volume, so someone said it was low. Classic interruption for me, though. You are right. 12 Israeli phones on the ground. 12 Israeli phones on the ground, man.
I got the whole town wired. Someday if I manage to get my face on TV a few times, maybe I'll run for mayor or something, but that's as far as I want to go. Because I was made for this sewer, baby, and I am the king!
He's got speed. Look at this! He's taunting the champ mercilessly. I haven't seen this kind of disrespect shown to a heavyweight champion in the ring since...
You guys are just dancing.
He's reminding me of, I hate to say, of
Buster Douglas.
Buster Douglas, exactly. The condition he was in some of the later... Look at Ruiz dance around him. The crowd is loving it.
Or hating it.
Or hating it, exactly.
What they came to see tonight was a professional heavyweight championship fight, and that is not what they...
Someone saying Lieutenant Dan has no legs. I just realized what you meant. That's hilarious.
I seriously wondered just how seriously the champ has taken this fight.
The champ was showing up here tonight in the worst condition of his career.
Yeah, I got to agree with you. There was a lot of speculation about the kind of condition he was in.
At the weigh-in, exactly.
At the weigh-in.
Well,
Hello?
it just goes to illustrate...
Hey, baby, kind of a bad time right now. What?
Out of shape.
All right, guess quick, okay? All right, the hit was you really want it, it'll keep you warm. No, Monique, it's not that. I mean, I had that. It goes where I go. You know what I'm... Hang on. Oh, Jesus, Angela, the fight started. What? The deluxe has meatballs, baby. All right, I got to go. The fight started. Listen, I got to go. The fight started.
he is a ring technician, and more than that,
Hey, I dig affection, baby, but not while I'm driving.
We see him through the
I'm
first part of
sorry.
the fight, laying
That
back,
seat's taken.
waiting for a shot, letting Ruiz dance, letting him
But you
show
can sit
the
here.
snake in the grass, waiting
I'll
for
just
the
need
moment
1
to
minute.
strike.
Me too.
And when Ruiz overcommits himself, boom, boom, the devastating
It's in the
punch
pocket.
that we first saw.
Have you been writing to me?
Holy cow!
The challenger's down. Ruiz is down.
What a punch by Lincoln Tyler!
Ruiz was pushing him. He was turning. He headbutted him.
It's a headbutt.
We saw it clearly. The referee must not have seen. Didn't he see that?
This is a potentially
Pause. First thing that's wrong. We're about to have a crazy incident happen. The guy that the lady in white is talking to is named, what is it, Charles Kirkland. And this guy reminds me of the old fat dude who started yelling right after that he'd been the shooter after the Charlie incident. And then you've also got the security guards not being in the right place with a reference to Lieutenant Dan. We'll learn more about him later.
devastating blow to the champ. I can't see if it's opened up a cut over his eye or not.
We saw it in Holyfield Tyson. Now we see it here. He's down.
Whoever said it, George Zinn. You're exactly right.
Now listen to me, Mr. Secretary. I am telling you, you are the one that's going to be sorry.
Step back to your neutral corner. Get back. Neutral corner.
Hello? What? Who are you? Where? My lucky number? What?
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like...
Okay, a lot just happened right there. I gotta read some more donos, though, because y'all go crazy. We got a Vlad the Impaler Taylor with a 10. Thank you for the generous 10, dude. That goes, like I said, it all goes a long way. Y'all got no idea. It means the world. If I was really murdered in public and my wife said no one can replace Vlad, but his friend Sam is very similar, I would come back from the dead and haunt her. Something is very off about Erika Kirk. I do agree. Something is very off, and that I would be horrified if my wife said that. I would doubt the entire relationship if that happened. This is at Cano DTG on the second account. I meant to send 302. Hey, thank you, Crack Smoker 225. That's funny. You think this? I think this movie is just a coincidence. I don't really believe in coincidences. I can't anymore after all these videos, but I think there's too many things for that to be a coincidence. One, you have the classic lady in red trope and a distracted guard. This guy is meant to be the security for the whole operation. He's not paying attention. We'll see why. You've got the golden phone, little Trump references, what some people say. I don't necessarily go with that though. Guys, the like button is going up like crazy. I can't lie. Y'all gotta hit that thing up though. See if we can get 1,000 likes on the stream. That'd be crazy. Let's keep going though. It starts getting crazy when you start thinking. All right, so you have a lady, mysterious, with information, talking to this guy, Charles Kirkland, who's about to get shot. You have George Zinn right here, the guy who's yelling, and he has an earpiece, so he's listening to somebody, which we suspect about George Zinn. You keep going forward. Let's see if you can see something. No, this isn't it. This isn't it. We notice the... Okay. All right, you look in. Here's where I've seen some people get to the symbolism. I think it's interesting. All right, you have the all-seeing eye, and then you have what appear to be two Freemasonic arches right here. I don't know if you guys can see my cursor. Yeah, you can. What appear to be two Freemasonic arches. And I also want to reiterate that there's a character in this movie that was literally designed off of Donald Trump, and this is meant to be indicative of a Trump casino right here. So the Trump references are all over this. And then we keep going, and then we see, obviously, the shots come through. Oh, yes, and you can see the shooter. He's in a relatively obvious place. Man, I'm ranting, and I just saw this crazy one come through. Michael Bradley, 7621. Thank you for the 20. That goes hard. Not even a message. He's just balling out with the 20. Thank you, man. That means a lot. That means a lot. But for reference, I just want to say Freemason arches. Yeah, all right. So you have the checkered pattern. Here you go. Here's what I'm discussing. I'm just saying the theory. I'm not going to go if I agree with it or not yet. I do see the similarities. You have stuff like this, or like this is another example. Super occult related right here. And then you go and look at these pillars with the with the plaidish pattern, the MM, yeah, and you have the all-seeing eye, which is obviously super occult. The balloon, which doesn't really make sense at all. The donations are going crazy. Please do whatever you're doing forever, Cooper. Hey, I'm going to do my best, man, and thank you for that. And they are going cray-cray. And then we're going to see in the second, they try and shoot someone else, maybe meant to be indicative of Candace. Who knows? We'll see what happens based on recent news. Although I had a little bit of doubt on Candace, but I want to believe. All right, there's another shot from this, though, that I think is worth showing. Yes, this one. All right, where it's described. This is where it gets weird. If you... Oh, thank you for the 2 Canadian. My cat's name is Cooper. Your cat is based then. Cooper is a great name, man. Unbiased opinion. I don't like these Afton Bane ads. I keep getting them. I don't know who this is, and I do not care. I can't... Okay, so, all right.
I put together the ballistics.
All right, so then you start hearing her talking. Who's the lady that was meeting with Charles Kirkland, the guy who gets shot. And she's basically saying that there was a corrupt corporation that wanted to sell... Hey, thank you for the 2, my friend. I appreciate that. Let's celebrate their first super on a live stream. Thank you, Robin Skiles 5630 for making me your first live stream donation. It means a lot, my friend. Okay, so you have someone who came into knowledge of the government, came into knowledge of a corporation trying to sell bad missiles to the government. And this guy's like, come on, what do you know? And as it turns out, this guy's friend, who was a security guard for the event venue that ended up getting Charles Kirkland killed, was in on it. She witnessed him having a conversation with somebody about, I think it's in here. I think it's in this one. Hopefully it's in this clip. Here you go.
All right, hold it.
So now you have a reference to the security that's meant to be protecting the guy in on it, which is what many people think could have been involved in the actual Charlie Kirk situation. Point of impact is soft disclosure on the JFK assassination. Look into it. Love the vids. Thank you for the recommendation, Gas Giant 117. Base comment and a base 5. Goes a long way, my friend. Thank you so much. So now we're just looking at it. Bird's eye view. We can get to the ring symbolism. We don't need to go that far. I try not to get to the symbolism stuff because it gets really murky. You start sounding like a schizo really quick unless there's a lot of it that you can't ignore. So the security's in on it. Many people think that is what happened with Charlie's crew. Keep watching, keep watching. People in on it. Shooter goes in here. Remember this gun. I think it looks similar to something else we're going to see in a little bit. This specific firearm. And you have him overwatching. He's getting ready. And here we go. We see the files. She's showing Charles Kirkland the information.
The air guard doesn't work.
Middle of a boxing match, and then obviously the shooting happens. But what happens after, I think, is interesting. Are you putting a backup page in case they pull the plug on this one? A little bit and a little bit not. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. I think I should. And I posted one of my videos to Rumble. My problem is Rumble has a 15 gigabyte maximum upload size. And my videos often go up to the 30 to 50 gigabyte size. And I don't have all the original ones to re-render. I don't have all the original files because it takes up, for instance, my OKC part 2 video, my first like hour and a half long episode of the OKC series ended up being, it took about 300 gigabytes of space on my computer to render and edit that one and export it. So that's been my problem. Rumble can't handle the files. But thank you for the 5. It really means a lot in the thoughts. And then thank you, Alan Tennessee, for the 2. You do great work. Keep it up, lad. That is a lad comment. Thank you. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I will, and thank you for the 2. Oh, I stopped at a crazy scene. All right, so we have the shooter. Oh, Kirkland gets obliterated with a throat shot. Charles Kirkland, throat shot. Come on. And then you have someone who comes in and gets rid of the killer, which furthers the idea of a government cover-up. Me and my mom watch OKC together. Is this a great way to bond? That is a based way to bond. Phenomenal. That's a great mom right there. I'm going to stop on this scene, and I'm going to look at that rifle right there. Let me pull this up on a different page so I don't accidentally dox anybody. Because I know Instagram is kind of like... here you go. Kind of a good way to accidentally dox yourself. Let's scroll. We're going to scroll. We're going to scroll. Lead into the Erika Kirk page connections. It's gonna be for a while. Whoa! Bart Simp with the $50 donation. Y'all are crazy. Thank you. And following up with the 5 from the pattern files. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that very much. You're allowed. Wow, you guys just are blowing it up. You're allowed to talk about these topics since 6 months ago. Please do a video on Cellbrite, the Israeli tech company who extracts all U.S. phones in court. That is something I will have to look into then. Thank you so much. And then from Bart Simp, there's a juice box, grapes, and a crossing sign. I'll let y'all put that one together for yourselves. All right, let's keep scrolling. It's gonna take a while, but you're gonna start noticing when the Christian female wife facade starts popping up. And I say facade because it doesn't seem genuine, and I hate to say that, but you know a tree by its fruit. Like I said, we're just talking here. Notice there's not a single photo of Erika Kirk pregnant, which is interesting. I might click off this video if there's nothing important. All right, Fed talk. Whoa! One fat pup. Thank you for the 20 Coop gifted memberships. What a lad. What a kind comment. Thank you so much. All right, we're scrolling. Like, look, if you're watching this stream and you don't think we've covered anything that's questionable, all right, then I think you're just in Fed land. A hug from Brazil. Love your videos. Thank you for the 2R. It comes across as just R. I'm going to presume that's a Brazilian currency. Thank you very, very much. That means a lot, my friend. Thank you for the 2. Cairo Ribeiro 970. That rhymed. All right, I'm scrolling. And things start to shift. Starting to dress a little scantily. I can't even click on some of these. There's a specific photo I'm looking for. I don't want to go too deep into this because I don't really want to look at any of this. Come on. There's one that I thought was crazy. Like, all right, bro, something's going on. This is the one that people like. I don't know if anyone's pointed this out specifically. Well, this one with a bunch of feds, but whatever. Come on. We're almost there. At least I think we are. All right. I don't know. Hopefully we didn't scroll past it. Thank you. All right. The half shirtless photo of her with the gun. I thought the gun looked relatively similar to the one used here. This is an MP5. This isn't this is a cut down AR platform. But what I noticed was weird. Okay. Let me pull this up on a different tab, Jane case. Is if you were to follow the rabbit hole, you might notice that the background looks a little bit similar to something you could find in Utah. Lay out the actual thesis, not the coincidences. All right, what a Fed comment. But the other thing is, the whole point of this, my friend, is to build the thesis. So take a chill pill, dog. Once again, probably a Fed. All right, here we go. Let me pull up the Utah. Also, when did coincidences not count as evidence when you have so many of them in a row? I'm an Israeli wife and this is my art. Okay, so let's look at Utah Valley University. If I'm remembering correctly, the shooter was... Sorry, this angle is really messing with my head. All right, here we go. I scrolled in and I was like, all right, that'd be crazy if it like matched kind of, right? So, all right, heading. Yeah, that looks about right? So we're talking about right here. I think it was on the second floor. And it's not letting me get in any closer, but that's fine. That's fine. You don't need to let me get any closer. If you were to perchance scroll in, if it's gonna let, all right, don't let me, that's fine. But if you start looking, you start noticing that the background of the roof she's on looks very similar to the background in that photo of her with the gun, which she would be overlooking then when Charlie was shot. I don't know. That's pretty odd to me. Are you looking for any investors? I'm a designer, developer, editor, could help on all those issues like video size. How do I contact if so? Also, I'll donate more if you redo the Paddock videos. An incredibly generous donation. Thank you, Cano DTG. How do I contact you? Discord, Instagram, Gmail. I have them all in my bios and in the video descriptions. And then I'm down. I mean, I'm not against remaking and remastering those videos because those were a lot of fun. Love your videos. Is there a PG-3 coming? Yes, there is. And yeah, reach out to me there, Kano. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you, Rablex3562 for the 2. Yes, there is a PG-3. I have to decide how much I want to say because the last guy was threatened and almost got his life ended when he pointed out a couple of weird connections. So I'm thinking about that one in the next few weeks for you guys. Kurt Metzger talked to someone about how these guys are hooked up with women in captivity. Forget her name, but she was trafficked. Is something similar. Great point. Let me look that up later. Thank you for the 5. That really means a lot. And also thank you again for the 2. And thank you, Kano, again for the 10. But yeah. All right. So I'm going to try and get as close as we can. It's just hard because this like keeps flipping me out of that position. But if you scroll down, it's kind of hard to say these mountains don't look a lot the same. But hey. Sure, there's some 4chan guys who can locate where that was taken. That's a fact, dude. Erika Kirk was on a grassy knoll in 1963. Why does the rendering of the map look so odd? That's a great point. I don't know. I didn't even think about that. It is a little bizarre. And you can look at it through the years too. PG-3 is pizza pasta fence. Oh, Brian891, thank you for the $2, my friend. Thank you for the 2. Reverse image search the mountaintop. All right, whatever. We'll give it a try then. Why not? I think that's a fine idea. Sometimes it shocks me where people are like, oh man, you guys want to see a crazy rabbit hole? This is from an old video. Oh man, Chal Jin Kim. We had to reverse image search this for an older video, but if you look up Chal Jin Kim, there's this guy who was posting this photo of a kid. Image source is outdated. You can't see it anymore. No one knows the image source originally for the kid. And he just kept posting it over and over online for like 2 decades on the internet. And he would just say, Charlton Kim has been taken by God or something like that. And it was bizarre. But now it's whatever pops up when I open up the index. That was, I gotta remember what internet mystery video that was. If you guys look back, you'll see it. I think he's in the thumbnail. All right, there's a daily limit on what I can give. I'm going to switch counts. That is wildly awesome. Thank you, Kano DTG. Hey, wow, that means a lot. Thank you for the support, dude. That means the world. Literally no words. Thank you, Kano, so much. All right, here we go. Let me pull up desktop. And I thought we screenshotted it. Maybe not. Can I pull up image? Thank you. All right. Someone wants this. Yeah, we'll try this. I think maybe someone did find it. If not, we're going to find it today. Her title for the photo is Pilot. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see that. Yeah, you're right. Pilot. I thought like pilot episode, but who knows? This photo was taken before she even knew what she was going to be doing. TikTok needs to get a life. All right, Fed. Yeah, no similar, no existing files, just, you know, thirst trap, bait. All right. Man. Went to UVU, the courtyard is closed now. It's eerie. Man, I didn't know that. Thank you for the $2 crack smoker. All right, so no similar-ish photos. I know there are ways we could go deeper on that, but I don't know if that's the move right now. Yeah, the rest of the Instagram's crazy, but I don't think we want to look at that on stream because it's like downright almost softcore. Okay. What else do you guys know about Erika? Coop, you were brilliant on Nadia Marcinko. Hey, thank you. The Nadia one's crazy. A Fed just flew over my house. Tim Burton, who directed the movie about a bat, is a man, and a beetle who is juice is allegedly a pedo. That's... I didn't even realize what I was saying when I was reading through it. That's funny. Erika's a wolf in sheep's clothing. I don't know, man. That's starting what I'm thinking. Donald Trump always talks about. UVU is that what was written on the bullets? Oh, that was ooh woo. Ooh. This has been very disappointing. All right, then leave, bro. Thoughts on Sam Hyde? Hopefully meeting Sam Hyde in the next few months is my bet. I want to. Look into Mother's Drone Drug Company? What is Mother's Drone Drug Company? What? You should do a video on Giannis. I have yet to find an image of her while she's pregnant. Dude, that is facts. I'm telling you. Erika Kirk, MK Ultra. Thank you for the 2, Lady Positive Thinker, and I think that's possible. All right. Let me pull up interesting books reviewed. Talked about this. If you guys don't know who this guy is, you should absolutely go subscribe to him. He's led me onto so many good rabbit holes. Bro is a character. Well-spoken. I can't speak highly enough of him. He did a video. Oh, man. Let me see when it was. No, it's not chasing. It might be Chasing Satan. Oh, man. Where is it? I watched this probably a month ago, 6 weeks ago. And on here, he discusses the case of where basically, yeah, people will be bred on foreign military bases to be assets to compromise individuals or rising individuals. And I could see that being Erika's case as a one argument, I think, for that. It's kind of hard to choose what to think about Erika because there's so many ways you could go with this. Was she chosen? Israeli? Was she trained? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but I'm very intrigued to see where that goes. But yeah, definitely subscribe to this guy. Oh, I'm not subscribed. All right, bro. Apparently I wasn't subscribed. I am now. What a lad. But yeah, definitely check this guy out. He has some good stuff. What was it? All right, the next thing was 12 Israeli phones on the ground at Kirk shooting. Coop, are we Charlie Kirk? I think so, man. I think we are. Everyone seems to be reporting this. I wonder where the info came from. Man, I'm getting DMs in the background. Sorry, guys. Hey, if you're watching Purged, I see your message, bro. I'll chat after. I'll respond later. But I hear you for sure. All right. Where did this info come from? Because I don't want to just be toting a line if it's not real. Right-wing Zionist came out in a 40 minute. Dude, people I can't stand. Ben Shapiro.
On today's show, we're going to cover one topic in depth. That topic is, I think, the most important.
Ben Shapiro. Forgot that guy existed. Dr. Richard Day's New World Order of the Barbarians in the 60s. Med students got a no notes talk from a technocrat eugenicist. All come true. Please research the doctor giving the talk to med students. P.S. Dies Re is Latin for the day of wrath. There are so many phenomenal bits of information in there. One, thank you for the great information. Jacqueline on 6502. That's the sort of stuff that keeps us going and gets us to, learn more. I really appreciate that. That sounds fascinating as well. I'm not going to lie. And also, thank you for the crazy $50 donation. That goes hard, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. You guys are just crazy generous. I don't even say it with any hint of doubt. We have the most generous audience out there. I think people just like seeing that we're all, collectively, we're just all starting to learn about what's really going on here. Oh, wow. It's a crazy... All right. Jacqueline's on 6502. It's crazy on point. When 3 results come up on the first search. That's crazy. I think my mind just broke. Kayondo Diamond Tech with, I can't believe I'm saying these words, the $500 stream donation. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I have no words. All it says is Paddock videos. Thank you. And I literally have no words. I almost didn't even stream tonight, you guys, and you've come out and just blown me away. Thank you so much for the $500. I can't even believe that, man. That is mind-blowing. That is like the craziest stream ever by far. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wow. Wow is right. Wow. Thank you. For the record, if yeah, you know what? I can't even. Thank you so much. Okay, we're gonna have to glaze this in a second here. I just want to see what.
Happening in the country. It was a hot topic.
39.4 million views, 57K likes. That ain't a good ratio, big dog.
Take some time to really
God is good. Yeah, praise God. Christ is king, man. Thank you guys for the support.
gather my thoughts and speak on it in coherent fashion, holistic fashion. That topic is the fragmentation of the political right. That fragmentation is being caused purposely.
Ain't no way Candace Owens came in with 500,000 views on her tweet reply and got 32K likes and then got 57 on 39 million views. I forgot this guy existed, man. All right, I'm curious. You got me very curious. What is going on with these Dr. Richard Day tapes?
This is tape 1 of 3 tapes on the New Order of Barbarians.
Oh, wow.
Referred to on these tapes as simply the New World System. Tapes 1 and 2 are reminiscence by Dr. Lawrence Dunnigan of a speech given on March 20th, 1969 by an insider of the order, whose names and credentials are given in the interview with Dr. Dunnigan on tape 3. The moderator for these tapes is Randy Engel.
Man, people are saying that that $500 donation came from Israel. I don't think it did, but if it did, Israel just gave me $500. So, man. Either way, some people are saying it's a Fed. I don't think it is, but if it was, I mean, the Feds are just giving us money to keep making more content, to keep getting the truth out there. So, we'll take it. Legit though. I mean, that's crazy. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I want to go on war mode. I'm just putting it out there. I want to go on war mode, meet those guys.
National Director, U.S. Coalition for Life.
Being a Shem member feels so good. I'm glad. Hey, thanks, man.
Much written and much said by some people who have looked at all the changes that have occurred in American society in the past 20 years or so, and who have looked then retrospectively to earlier history of the United States and indeed of the world, and come to the conclusion that there is a conspiracy of sorts which influences, indeed controls, major historical events not only in the United States but around the world. This conspiratorial interpretation of history.
Can barely hear it. Oh, sorry, guys. That sucks. All right, I don't know if we're going to make it much louder. I also want to run through this, but this is what was recommended to us, and absolutely make sure to check this out. And we're probably going to watch this on a later stream because I've never searched out something conspiracy related and only gotten 3 results, so I'm very curious to see what happens. Okay. NSA detected Israeli phones. All right, can I see the NSA article? Where did this come from? Okay, allow ads. All right, bro. Don't be fedding me like that. I think Fuentes is CIA as well. I want to talk to the guy, though. I do have a video planned on him. We're going to go no holds barred. Gloves off, man. Bare knuckles. Bare knuckles in the alley. Although considering nah, I'm not even going to go there. Not even going to go there. I should do a deeper dive on the DS Ray thing. All right, I shall, because I'm curious for sure. I just want to know where this article came from, right? All right, so it's from Candace Owens. Cool. I like Candace. I would actually like to meet Candace. I think it'd be awesome. But I do want, like, a picture of the email or something, or wherever we got this from. You'll be praying for me. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, and then school. Where is this, dude? Where is it? Just Candace's claim? Am I missing something? Does she talk? Does she show, like, or is she just saying it? Is that what it is? Because if she's just saying it, I'm like, all right, Candace. I like the hustle, man. I like that you're supporting your friend, but we gotta have some facts behind this. Am I missing something? If you guys have something related to this, for sure, let me know. Especially if you're on the Discord server. By the way, glaze the Discord server. Where does it come from? All right, Facebook. That doesn't make me feel much better, not gonna lie. Oh, Erika Kirk's mom worked with Adam Lanza's dad at GE. I can link you up with Candace, same name on Discord. No reply, 42096. Please DM me, reach out. Let's do all Let's get into all that. I'm very, very curious to hear more. That is a crazy, crazy connection. Can we get a video on Eighth or the Fifth Element? I don't know. I screenshotted that. I don't know if I read it out loud. My bad. But I do want to get into that. That'd be interesting. I'm Cano Diamond Tech that donated the 500 for the paddock videos. LOL. Same guy. Told you I had to switch accounts. I'm sending an email to you. Let's get some network. Let's do some networking, sir. What an incredible, generous 10. Thank you, sir. And I'll be looking out for that email. I really appreciate that. Thank you again for the 10. And I'm glad you like the videos, man. All right, so let's just watch Candace's clip. I'm gonna give it a shot. We're gonna see what's up.
Ladies and gentlemen, there were, for whatever reason, 12 Israeli cell phones.
There is a general chat in Discord. You might have accidentally minimized the tab. I've done that.
Charlie Kirk was assassinated. This has completely spooked the people that are very high up in government. Now, to be clear, I don't mean that there were 12 VPNs that were switched and routed through Israel on that day. I mean that there were 12 personal cell phone accounts that were opened in Israel, okay? Like you go into Verizon in Tennessee or in Connecticut and you open your phone. I am saying that they opened their phones in Israel, those accounts in Israel, and they were on the ground on September 10th at Utah Valley University when Charlie was shot. Now, the NSA knows this, Kash Patel knows this, people in the current administration know this. Ladies and gentlemen.
People I can't stand, Kash Patel is near the top. All right, guys, glaze that Discord server if you're not in it. Make sure to join that Discord server. You can't hear. What? See, I don't know. I really want to believe the best of Candace. I just don't know. I want to meet her. I'm not going to judge on her either way. I respect that she's protecting her friend, looking out for her friend. But I just gotta stay curious. I gotta stay curious. Yeah. Let's set a goal. We're gonna go, nah. Oh, I wanted a custom. Can I set like a different, what on earth? How do I, okay, so you can't do what I was trying to do. All right. Cash App Patel. All right. Oh, man. Hold up. Cash Patel. The girlfriend situation with Cash Patel is insane. Oh my goodness. Dude, this guy is in charge of the FBI. This guy. Oh my goodness. It never gets old. Someone is leading Candace in a certain direction. I don't know. I want to meet her. I'm not going to judge on that. Bro, you got to look into SH. I do have that on the list. Cash's girl is Israeli supermodel singer, half his age, fell for the honeypot. Dude, he did fall for the honeypot. That is for sure a honeypot. His real name is actually Cash App. No way. Stop it. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. We got the unusual joint activity warning on the Discord server. Oh, Marcus resolved. 11 new members in 2 minutes is crazy. Oh my goodness, it is Cash App. His name is Cash App. Man, guys, I gotta end the stream, but I don't know if I want to, man. This has been the craziest stream ever. It's been so much fun. Yeah, it really is Cash App per month. Wow, okay. Oh man. What was Cash Patel's job before FBI director? I know I mistyped a lot there, guys. Public defender. So he didn't even, not like, I don't want to be that guy, but let's be 100%. He was a public defender. And then he became director of the FBI. Is that how that usually comes up? His Valhalla. Oh wait, we got to see the Valhalla. Like, what an odd thing to say. I just want the... Thank you.
less than 36 hours. 33 to be precise.
33. Freemason number. Agneto, welcome to Chad. Thank you for joining, my friend. Welcome to Chad tier. You look into the COVIDal times and all the 33s there, it's crazy.
Thanks to the full weight of the federal government.
All right, sorry guys, the FBI has never solved anything that wasn't staged by them in 36 hours. There are so many unsolved cases, it's ridiculous.
And leading out with the partners here in the state of Utah and Governor Cox, the suspect was apprehended in a historic time period. And I want to highlight what Governor Cox said. This would not have been possible without you, the media, and you, the public. That's why we went so public, so fast, and we're so transparent, and we're committed to that transparency. This is very much an ongoing investigation, as the governor said, and we will continue to work with state and local authorities to develop the investigation, to provide them the evidence they need for their ongoing prosecutions, and we will be here to answer.
All right, I gotta just state up on the Discord server. Someone went and dropped an IP address. That's crazy. I do not condone that. I'm just confused who that is supposed to be for.
Answer every call they absolutely have, as long as it takes, for as long as we need to find and apprehend whatever suspects were involved in this crime. Lastly, to my friend Charlie Kirk, rest now, brother. We have the watch. And I'll see you in Valhalla.
What? What do you mean, cuz? What do you mean, cuz? What do you mean? What are you saying? Who sent me a... Oldstar sending me a freaky video. That's G25 coordinates, which is genetic and stimulant. Okay. Thank you for that info. No, you're good, Purge. You did not ruin anything. You're good. Sorry, guys. Got to respond to messages at the same time. It's going crazy everywhere. Yeah, I don't know, man. See you in Valhalla. I posted that on my... Did I post it on my Instagram? There's an edit of this that goes hard. Come on, where is it? Oh, hey, Matt the Roofer. Thank you for roofing and thank you for the 5. Erika Kirk is Jeffrey Allen Lash. He faked his death and did HRT. He's collecting Miss USA sashes for his home world. 1 down, 4.2 billion to go. GL Jeff. Oh my goodness. Y'all come up with the funniest and wildest and craziest things ever. Thank you for the 5. The Jeffrey Allen Lash thing never ceases to blow my mind. That's for sure. Yeah, also... What's his... Charlie Kirk being a Christian, the Valhalla thing doesn't really make sense. Also, Cash Patel's girlfriend looks different in every photo. Sorry. Life partner. Because he's too much of a coward to get married to a honeypot. Oh, yeah, and he's... am I going to get sued for that? Because Cash Patel is... suing for calling girl honeypot. Let's just see that. Yeah. Sues an ex-FBI agent for calling her a honeypot. Israeli spy. Yeah. All right, bro. Talk about spook behavior. Spookin'. Mr. Googly Eye is going to tell us all. Someone keeps saying we're Charlie Kirk. Yeah. We really are.
When Charlie was...
Wait. All right. Someone keeps saying it, so I'll play it for you guys. Who made this and thought this was cool? Should definitely share with Kirk as well. I will. I've been trying to let it settle. I didn't want to jump on the bandwagon and go like so many people have. I wanted to get the facts, and I think we're starting to get there for Charlie for sure. I got so much data. The Discord server goes so hard. People sent like thousands of links to all this stuff. Yeah, I know. What is it? AI Boomer Slop. And someone, they took the comments away, but someone was like, someone's grandma's crying to this. Oh, here's the crowning video of Erika Kirk while we're here.
With Kroger's same-day pickup and delivery,
what is this
you can
ad?
shop the same in-store prices.
Paradise Valley, Lex in position because in any event that the winner cannot fulfill her duties, including winning Miss USA, the first runner-up will take over. The first runner-up. Scottsdale, Caitlin Willenchick. That means your new Miss Arizona USA 2012 is Erika Franzve.
People like worship Charlie and Erica. It freaks me out, man. I don't know if this is like Fed messages or what. What? I'm six. This can't be a real comment. I'm 66, been through decades of war, and still I have an almost inconsolable sadness and cloud of gloom over my head. I look back and still can't believe this happened. Sitting here knowing after church today, my wife and I will spend this afternoon viewing the memorial. Bro, what are you saying? Decades of war doesn't compare to this? For something more streamable, just peruse this. Thank you for the 20, Jackson only. I think it's 6596 or something like that. I can't see it on here because the 20. Thank you for the 20. For something more streamable, just pursue this. Future strategic issues, future warfare. Circa 2025, maybe not today, but it's a year 2000 published NASA document on new weapons being researched in nanoparticles in food. Okay. I am intrigued. All right. Let me just glaze. Okay. Oh, wow. That was like literally the exact name of that thing. That was phenomenal. Thank you. Oh, wow. Dennis M. Bushnell. I thought that was the same guys earlier, but that's Bushnell. Hold on. Oh yeah, this is like for sure old. The logo and everything. Yeah, July 2001. Man, what a call. All right, we'll have to peep this. It's crazy someone got paid like a couple $1,000s probably to make this PowerPoint. Spaceship Earth, the crew are plundering the ship's supplies. Humans have taken... What on earth is this? Nanotechnology research, 29% in Europe, 28% in Japan, 27% US, 16% others. I'm just low-key curious if that math adds up or if the feds really are that stupid. Hold on. 29 plus 28 plus 27 plus... Just verifying their math. All right, it adds up. I'm just saying. I know it's the feds. You never know if it's really going to add up. This is like a really ugly PowerPoint. It doesn't follow any of the rules of making a slideshow. Way too much text, guys. Come on. It's a hotel where they hide witness protection. I came into the chat from a weird point. Hey, welcome, Chrissy. Happy to have you from New Zealand, my friend. Lumiere Brothers movie predictions. With worldwide numbers, there's 1 billion people in India. Dude, I'm doubting all the population numbers. I'm not going to lie. All right, be more specific what you meant about the Lumiere brothers, because I'm very curious about that. Valhalla, the underground base. Classic boomer PowerPoint for real. Even in 2001, they knew better than that. Coop, do you not understand this, boomer? Half shared your videos with some who matter. Hey, are you saying you yourself are a boomer and you shared the video or what? I appreciate it. You sharing the video. Thank you. We love our boomers here because if you're here, that means you're on the right side of boomerdom. That is definitely a federal government PowerPoint. I've watched a lot of federal government PowerPoints. Oh, it keeps coming up with Valheim. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. All right, let's just keep glazing through, see what happens, see what we find. I'm just gonna pull up random pages. Inexpensive, motivational, asynchronous, web-based distance education enables demise of the U.S. underclasses? What does that mean, bro? Wealth creation from enabled invention. Stabilization of world population. What? What is stabilization of world population? To a Fed, that only means death of millions and billions. Let me double check. Guys, we're not getting nearly enough people onto this Discord server. What's going on? What is going on? Come on. Come on, people. There better be Coop, truly the man of the hour. Hey, thank you. Doing my best to stay on top of stuff for y'all. Guys, we got to have at least an extra 200 people on here. American soldiers talk about Valhalla, morons, LMAO. Well, that's funny because Charlie Kirk and Cash Patel, neither of those are soldiers. Demise of the... Okay, here we go. Altered political military outlooks worldwide, i.e. changes everything. Okay, intriguing. FedCord is lame. Hey, I agree, but it's an easy place for us to meet, and then people can connect from there further. I agree that is Fed involved, though. But they did say that those messages were... Oh, yeah. No one talks about this. Discord says Charlie Kirk shooter allegedly messages weren't sent on their platform. How can I join for free? Discord is free to join. Yeah, Discord says Tyler didn't use their platform. So where did those messages come from? That supposedly came from Discord. The whole thing is just Fed slop. Also, Lee Harvey Oswald side, or no, it's Jack Ruby side by, no, it's not, it's Lee Harvey. We talked about this on the first Charlie Kirk stream. Side by side Charlie Kirk. I wasn't calling you morons. It's moronic using a religious text out of context. Oh, I thought you were calling us morons. Sorry, bro. I got too defensive there. Please forgive me. People. I feel like Cash Patel only knows the word Valhalla. Doesn't know any of the other stuff. Okay. I have it saved somewhere, but I have to go through my tabs and all that. I just want to see if they have there's a classic side by side of the two. I doubt it's gonna just pull up that. Yeah, actually, hold on. Come on. Not Charlie Kirk. What am I saying? Tyler Robinson. Jack Ruby, Ruby Ridge. I do think that there is... Dude, there's so many parallels. I get you. I hear that. All right, Tyler Robinson's face. No, sorry, not Tyler Robinson. Lee Harvey Oswald. I'm getting tired, guys. And then Tyler Robinson. The similarities are uncanny. There's just... Yeah, there you go. There's a certain photo that makes me go, all right, what are we talking about? This is wild. Yeah, this one. Next to... Come on, this one. Those guys look eerily similar, man. Can't convince me otherwise. People question how he hid the rifle. Obviously stuck it up his butt. That's what they want us to believe. And then the rifle, he took it apart and disassembled it, yet it was all in one piece. All right, bro. Nice try. Nice try, Fed. I just want to check the shooter's fluoride levels. Based question. Dude, people are sending AI-generated things to me on the server. Let me pull this up for you guys. All right. Let's not expose myself. All right, we're good. We're good. This is a grok video sent from Oltsar for you guys. Oh, it doesn't pull up there. Well, that's stinky. Fresh press Patsy for real. All right, you know what? I'm not gonna risk that. We're gonna have to watch this later. It is on the Discord server though. If you guys want to see that, it's pretty funny actually. Okay, let's just go through a couple more of these. A northern VA businessman, I just lagged, recently donated $100 million to set up a free Ivy League class online university. All right, weird. Direct silicone or other such device connection to brain. Very rapid uploads. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at that. Education in minutes instead of many years. The ultimate education approach, plug and play. All right, you're sadistic. There you go. Prediction of Neuralink. Although Neuralink's just a side, whatever. I'm not going to get into it right now. Petrochemical feedstock. Terraforming. Preservation. All right, what is happening? Probable circa 2025 life societal changes. Increased lifespan. Global distribution. All right. Increasing capability of automatic robotic everythings. Of particular concern, uncontrollable self-replication of brilliant robots. I'm struggling to speak now. I didn't realize when I first started making videos and started streaming that it was going to be so difficult to consistently talk for an hour. Privacy, ubiquitous micro nano sensors. What? law enforcement issues, in quotes, societal disaffection, upheaval caused by rapid technological changes, road air rage, psychosomatic illness, withdrawal, protection of CONUS. What is CONUS? Does anyone know what CONUS is? An NSA doc? CONUS Intel scandal. Is this connected? I don't know. Concealed use of ArcNet belonging to its own agency. What is happening? We got linked to this crazy doc, and it's crazy than I thought it was gonna be. I'd rather not have holes in my head for real. Coop, most cannot fully appreciate you as a Dixie Cat boomer butt chew. I don't know what that means. Surely on the right track, ancient past. All right, bro. Continental US. I guess I could see that. My bad. Thanks, guys. But then I can't believe we looked it up and there's actually a CONUS Intel scandal. All right, continental United States. Hey, maybe it's a quinky dink. Hey, I'm the illiterate Zoomer. We can keep you talking, bro. For real. LOL. Ugh. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea for showing that old SAR. I might do that. All right. Current competitive landscape. US produces only 18% of the world's GDP because GDP is everything, JK. $400 billion a year trade deficit. 32 other nations devote a larger percent of to research. Okay. All right, we're going to go. Let's just skip ahead. We're just going to go random pages. What? What? Dude, skipping to random pages goes hard, apparently. Oh my goodness. What is this? 12-turn spiral gyrating on a 3-meter radius at 9 hertz. What is this? What is this? They love naming things so they can be camouflaged by other results. That's a fact. That is obfuscation. What is it? Noise over signal? Have you ever heard of anything weird happening to you since you started your channel? Yeah, during the Paddock video and a couple others since, my internet and my browser were just completely shut down. Like I'd have like 1,000 tabs of research and then they would all bug out and stop working, sometimes for upwards of a day. That one will always set me off the wrong way, I'm not gonna lie. It still happens on occasion, but hasn't in a couple weeks. And then also just we had people reach out early on in the channel talk about wanting to kill me. Or beat me up. Drive motors. This reminds me of the CERN Large Hadron Particle Collider. Range of air breathing or water breathing to first order doubles ranges. What is this? Robotics, automatics. Coop's random fed PowerPoint stream. Yeah, we're saving this for later. And it's called the Future, what is it called? The Future Strategic Issues, Future Warfare circa 2025. Oh, it's right here. My bad, guys. We're running out. Guys, we're almost at 1,000 likes. Discord is in the About section, facts. Should do a deeper dive into it. I got you. I see your messages, my friend. I got you. Increasingly critical human limitation downsides. Let me move my camera for you. Oh, that's better. This is my computer webcam, by the way. Fun fact, military GPS gets signals that are technically less than the noise floor of the environment at sea level. I did not know that. Let me screen that. Very interesting. Thank you. I hope you live in a bunker, Coop. Coop Lunar Railroad. All right, hold on. Oh my goodness. All right, old SAR, it's a thing. I'm going to have to go back now. I'm going to have to go back and peep that because it's a thing. At least there's stuff to look up. All right, requiring human logistic trains. I don't know what a COP is, but thank you for 11,900 of them, my friend. Your hard work is invaluable. Thank you from Colombia. Oh, it's Colombian. Okay, I was like, what's a COP? Hey, thank you very much. That means the world. Your hard work went to contributing to my work, and that means a lot. Thank you very much. Goes a long way, dude. And the golden heart, you love to see it. Thank you. Humans have rapidly decreasing to negative value added. That's a sadistic thing to say. What? Robotics in the large save lives, enhances affordability, redefines risk threat environment, enhances effectiveness. Engaging characteristics of robotic systems. Wow. Rachel Jervis with the $20 tomorrow, December 2025. Amazon Ring Alexa Echo begins facing scannings partnerships with Flock and Palantir. Everyone, please unplug your Ring stuff. That is a fact. Everyone, unplug your Ring stuff. That is all Fed slop. And thank you for the info. That's a good one to post. Thank you for that message, man. I'm actually just gonna go. My parents had Ring for a while. We got rid of it. I unplugged them, and they had an Alexa I unplugged. I'm gonna probably next couple of days go buy it like a bunch of hardwired in security cameras and just set them up on an old PC I have. I don't trust that people aren't gonna try and mess with me. It's getting to the point where I'm really just not paranoid, but I'm like, all right, something's gonna go down. What's the date on that NSA document? Benjamin Thompson 4692. Thank you, sir, for the $2 donation. You the man. This is 2001. This is July 2001. Or June 2000. No, May, June. July. Yeah, July, I was right. Robotic intelligence, 2 flavors, traditional AI, and experimental behavior-based neural nets and other soft computing. Okay. Wait, redefines risk, minimal casualties, salutes CNN syndrome. What the heck? Oh, wow. Jacqueline's 6502. Thank you for the 5, man. That means a lot. You've been going crazy today. It also talks about inhalable smart dust to either kill or track. What? We're going to have to get there. Wish I could have just sent you key pages, but this crap is dense. Hey, you're good. We're going to have to go through this, I think, more deeply on a different stream. But I want to skip through and see this. Okay. Sensors, platforms, weapons, munitions. What in the actual world? Brain power per equivalent $1,000 of computer. Manual calcium. So year 2020, a million. What? What a confusing graph. One of those boomer graphs that's just excessive. High-level soft sciences, human aspects, boundary conditions. Dude, what is this? Psy-war in the large anti-functions, chem, bio, micromechanical. Weapons, munitions utilizes animals, e.g. urban rats, insects, or delivery systems. Hey, welcome to Chad, Rachel Jervis. Means a lot, my friend. Thank you for being here. Insects as delivery systems, munitions, feeding, swarming, biting, poisoning. Oh, I still have water. Let's go. Utilize in situ explosive destructive capability, e.g. offshore methane, hydrate dams, etc. Sensors utilize in situ plants, animals, insects as sensor platforms, instruments to indicate presence, movement, characteristics. What on earth? I think digital can't be hacked. That's a fact. That is a fact. Coop, your audience really should be availed of Maj Jordan and Sean Ross. I think I recognize one of those names. I'm curious to learn more. Screenshot that one for later. Characteristics, future engineering sensors, munitions, weapons, platforms. Inexpensive, numerous to hordes, small, readily available, long range, volumetric or precise, both explosive and non-explosive, smart to brilliant. Potential future orders of magnitude increases. All right, we're going to skip ahead because this is a lot of reading for right now. Not really, but like, okay. Continental United States. Wait, what? Example, then year, direct CONUS attack capabilities. Roughly 80% of the continental United States population infrastructure within 50 miles of a coastline. Don't live next to a coastline, I guess. Transocean UAVs. Semi-submerged missile eggs? What? Boomers never make it easy on us, man. I want to be Bigfoot, then I get big socks. That's funny. What? That's interesting. Future warfare on the cheap. Then year peer competitors. Peer competitor no longer defined by megatonnage or obsolete industrial age steel and aluminum artifacts. Why is artifacts capitalized? The drastically reduced entry investment enabled by warfare on the cheap ensures almost any nation or stabilized, sizable organization can be a very worrisome military peer. Huh. Do I think Mouthy Buddha was taken out? I haven't done enough research on him to know. RPG on jet skis. Dude, what are these guys saying? This is like, someone got paid for this, by the way. Some contractor probably got paid thousands and tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars to make this like piece of crap PowerPoint in terms of design. But then also there's like really interesting things in here. RPGs on jet skis. Come on, is that thrown in there to throw us off? Beyond silicon computing, quantum, optical, bio, nano, molecular, all of which are terrifying. Cubanes, SPR, ensomers, miniaturized, brilliant, lightweight, low power, inexpensive swarms. Affordability, warfare on the cheap. This is so fascinating. Defense of continental United States, especially from short-term flight and trying to see attack. What did we find? Can we talk to some of the guys I've been telling you about? I am curious to reach out to him on Twitter. I just don't have a Twitter presence, so he might think I'm just some weirdo. Because my original Twitter got hacked and taken down, so I just had to make some fake one. Someone said Guts Mishima, gifts are against the rules unless you're a certain unless you typed enough messages. It doesn't take too long to get there though. Stop playing, yay. Thanks for the $2, my friend. Will you ever make a video on the Tops supermarket? What is that? RPG sound on jet ski sounds fun, for real. Tops supermarket. Am I missing something? All right, elaborate. I'll try and look out for your message. The CIA playbook on starting wars dirt cheap, for real. A couple of guys in jet skis, dude. For real. Hypothesized for the 2040s. In the second half of the 1900s, nuclear biowarfare was unthinkable. In the first half of the 2000s, conventional warfare had become so deadly effective as become unthinkable. Killer apps available to mitigate the causes of war. War between mass armies weighed down with Baroque equipment has become a third world sport. The advanced world, too vulnerable to survive a war of attrition or mass destruction, must learn to conduct its affairs by the rapier, by the threat or use of small specialized forces exploiting high tempo and strategic purposes. R.E. Simpkin, Race to the Swift, 1985, which was only 16 years old at that time. Yeah, I think that they are in part correct about that. The Too Hard box. All right, guys, I'm getting sleepy. Meta begins accessing all apps. Oh, I did vaguely hear about that. I'm screenshotting because you guys have so many things. Was it Vanilla? Was that actually true? Or are you just trolling? Ice was a top jet ski racer. Wait, actually? Is that for real? Oh, what on earth? Ice was stabbed 5 times outside of his show. Hey, oi, I don't fit in diff 5351. Thank you for the Australian too, brother. Lexus Nexus is the real keeper of secrets. I switched accents there. Lexus Nexus. Bruh. Alright guys, I'm gonna pull up this specific video I was shared so you guys can see it. This is from Oldsar. Let me get up there though. Alright, this is what Oldsar be sending me, man. This is what Oldsar be sending me. Oldsar's just an absolute G. Well known on the Discord server, well known on the channel. He's in chat right now. Cool dude. Can't speak highly enough of him. Let's see if I can find the right tab for it though. Here you go. This is what someone sent me. I'm gonna pause this. All right, here we go. Y'all be freaking me out with this stuff. I don't even know where you got the source material for that. Yeah, the Discord's been going wild though. For real, the new members, you guys been blowing it up. New members. Yeah, we've gained a lot of new members. I got an activity warning for 31 or however many, 25 new joins. Yeah, y'all go crazy. All right, wow, top supermarket shooting. Oh, and what do I think of Geometria? Hold on now. Now you got me curious. Now you got me curious. I won't lie. You got me curious. I'll look this up. All right, gotta put my thing on the right size for the stream. Sorry, y'all. Don't want to ruin your stream experience. It's people know I'm looking at the chat. Don't say anything crazy, guys. All right. Tops supermarket shooting. And what do I think of Geometria? Stop playing yay. Thank you for the 5. And thank you for the rabbit hole. All right. I'm going to have to look into this. Okay. I don't know enough. I do not know enough. But I want to look into that. All right, guys. It feels weird ending a stream on on 1,000 active viewers. I don't know if that's a crime to end a stream. If we hit 1,000 likes, I'll keep going. I'll give you guys like a minute to do that. But I just want to say thank you guys. It really does go so far. Also, by the way, we have merch. We do have merch. I'm gonna have some pictures pulling up, and I think you guys might end up liking it. How long has Coop been live? Almost 2 hours. By the way, I'm from Buffalo Tops. Shooting really happened. It's all the aftermath. Okay. Data centers is going. Saline Coop. Post Discord link again. Let me see if I have it still. I do not have it still. 1 second. Let me go grab it for you. No one say anything wild. 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 All right, here you go. Yeah, like the stream, you guys. Come on. Like the stream, people. Best stream by far so far. Dang, I missed it. No, you're good. You can always rewatch, guys. So much to dive still, I know. Merch, yes, merch, my friend. My fiance has custom handmade some limited edition pieces, as well as some slightly less limited edition pieces, but they're all one of a kind. Will never be reproduced again. They're all upcycled materials, so we're not producing to the slopification of the world. Some pretty cool stuff. I think you guys will really like it. I'll post some pictures, see what you guys think. But yeah, we'll pop on next stream soon. Whoa! Thank you for the 10, Rachel Jervis. Let me pull off the Discord just in case people start to say wild stuff. Also, December 2025, Meta begins accessing all app data. There's misinformation trying to debunk it, including carefully worded Snopes reports about it, but the foreign press is reporting it. That is important to know, and thank you for the 10, and thank you for the good info. Rachel Jervis, you're a lad. Thank you. Your take on Michael Hastings would be awesome. I actually have that video planned, so thank you, my friend, very much. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Michael Hastings was very clearly taken out. That's all I'll say. But thank you, Zephon9, for the great idea and the 375, my friend. All right. You guys are the best. God, thank you for such a great stream, for providing in such an awesome way, for everyone being here. I appreciate each one of you guys for being here, for real. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Thank you for all the crazy donations, the support, and yeah, you guys just watching. You don't know how much it means to me. I can't put to words how much it means to me. You guys blew me past the goal that I had for this month. And it just blows my mind. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And with that being said, my mind's blown. Thank you so much, guys. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you guys in the next one. Thanks for being the best. Most generous following ever. You guys are the best. Peace, guys. Shout out to Kate D. Wait, hold on. Shout out to Keondo Tech and his other accounts. Shout out to Old Tsar. Shout outs to Rachel Jervis. I don't know if I can pull up all the donos, but I'm going to do my best. Thank you for the 20 gifted subs from One Fat Pup, absolute lad. Thank you for the thank you for the massive donation from Kando DTG. Thank you, Terry 1845 for the 10. Oh man, you guys are the best. You guys really are the best. I got no words. Really am so blessed. All right, guys. Man, it won't let me go any further to read the other chats, but thank you to everyone who donated. Thank you to everyone who watched. You guys are the best. Christ is King. Can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh my goodness.